Hi, my name is Amanda Spans, and I am a candidate for CUSD 200 School Board. I've been a resident of Warrenville for 35 years. I have a degree in History and Political Science and a certificate in Paralegal Studies. I am a wife. I've worked as a lifeguard, an EMT, and a paralegal. I am a Girl Scout leader, but more importantly, I am a mom. A mom to two young children with very different special needs. We have an 8-year-old daughter, Emma, who has cerebral palsy and ADHD, and a 6-year-old son, Luke, who has high-functioning autism. When the world shut down on March 20th, 2020, I was suddenly a special education teacher, a speech therapist, a physical therapist, a classroom aide, a full-time IT department, and a referee. Neither of my children could read or use a computer independently. The stress level in our house hit extreme levels. Neither child could work while the other one was home, and until we knew more about COVID, I could not even call in Grandma for reinforcements. We lacked the equipment for the kids to be able to access things like Zoom or websites that they were told to complete assignments from. The computers I was able to acquire were 16 years old, the iPad unable to update anymore, and unable to run what was needed. It broke my heart when the district decided that the elementary day was being cut to 4 hours, and that there was no guarantee the kids would even remain in school in person. I had to tell a very sad 5-year-old boy, "Mommy doesn't know if you'll get to go to kindergarten in the school building." At the end of the 2020 school year, Emma was finishing 2nd grade. She could not read, she could not write, she could not be handed a simple worksheet to complete. Her little brother, however, was reading, writing, teaching himself cursive. I have both ends of the learning curve and 2 IEPs to juggle as well. In order to provide the healthiest learning and home environment we could, my husband and I made the decision to pull our children from Johnson Elementary School and enroll them at St. John's in Winfield. We could not take the risk that they would lose even more of their education with the ever-changing school district plans. I want CUSD 200 to recommit to the students and their education. It's been long enough from the day the giant wrench was thrown at us almost a year ago. I want to see a district that uses the guidelines, not requirements, of the IDPH and County Health Department, as well as the expertise of the American Academy of Pediatrics, to see all our students have the option to return to a full-time, all-day, 5-day-a-week, in-person program, as there are significant benefits for students who thrive in that model. I also envision the district continuing to develop and enhance the Virtual Academy program. It's also an important component for the students. Many students are doing amazing in it, and for some families it is the only safe option for them. The district needs to refocus its efforts to prepare our students to function in a world where online interaction is increasingly prevalent, yet not forget that life skills such as budgeting, economics, adapting to the changing world are just as important or more important than standardized test scores. In closing, we need to embrace the changes we have had given to us in this last year, but remember not to lose sight of what is most important, the students. We need to do what is best for the students to ensure that they know that they are important, that the schools, the parents, the entire community cares about them and their needs. We need to return our students who want to be in school to the classrooms, restore their extracurricular activities, look to the schools that have been able to maintain a sense of normalcy with minimal disruption to the students while still protecting them. Most important, we need to set an example to our children that if things are not working, we need to be willing to stand up and speak, be a voice of change when it's not working, and work together to achieve the end result, which is educating and developing the social emotional well-being of our students.